Alright, so we're gonna do something different. I was trying to do Generation Zero videos. The game itself records kind of glitchy, looks like you're lagging, rubber banding, even though on my end it's completely smooth. That was one of the main reasons I went in and done the settings on my OBS, watched quite a few videos to learn it because I thought maybe it was just my recording in general, but it's actually the game. I don't know why, considering my Rust videos, everything are 100 times better than they were back when I tried the Generation Zero. Yet it still came out looking very bad, like to the point I didn't want to post either one of the two 20-minute videos I had recorded last night, as well as I was tired. I wasn't really feeling it to begin with. Um, So we're gonna look at this. This game is not a very well-known game. It's called The Last Epoch. It's basically your Diablo style, Path of Exile style game. It's actually pretty solid for what it is, and being in early access, things like that. You do get a decent selection. Consider each one of these is three builds basically. So this time, though, I already currently have, I believe I went with a Void Knight on that one, so let's, hmm, let's look and see what a Lich gets. Uh, this could be a good fun. Let's go with that, because, well, yeah, yeah, we're gonna go with that. So, let's just go with these are your hard mode crazy multipliers. Basically, if you want the game harder, like you can choose to kind of make it harder on yourself. But I'm good on all that. I just kind of want to
I
enjoy
am the
this.
Acolyte. I was raised in the city of Welrin amongst countless books and countless fools. My master was a kind man, but he was as useless as the others. My ambitions took me elsewhere, to the arts forbidden by the elders of the city. I was found out and exiled. They feared my power. I've learned so much in my travels since, but word has come that Welrin has been conquered. I would like to see this with my own eyes.
Yeah, everything's pretty much fully voice acted, as well as the game itself is really solid as far as like the environments, the different areas of the game.
I wonder if any of Welrin's
So
elders
pretty
remember me.
simple controls.
Maybe I
It
could make a
is
silent
online
audience this
multiplayer
time.
if you want to join up with people. Oh, forgot. Not as tanky as my other character is.
Feel my wrath.
However, do start with the basic heal ability. Fact. Um, there we go. Let's go ahead and just turn that off. I don't plan on playing with anybody. somebody in the Mushroom Gaming channel would like to play, definitely would hop in on it. But as far as just random people, probably not, especially not building a new character. Most of them are probably at in-game content. There really is no wrong way to play this game. Like, once you basically get a basic understanding of what you're trying to do with your build, you can change it to what you want outside of changing your class. You do get about an hour and a half if you rush through it to determine what you want to do with your build outside of the basic things you get. So you have to get to the point where you actually choose what path you want to go down. I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go full Lich. That way, kind of, just go with a nice little, undead build there. We're just going to keep popping skeletons to do our bidding and keep on moving. Pretty similar to Diablo 3 in this regard is, you know, you do have your stash, which is the stuff I got off that other character. These are idols. You'll unlock this as you progress in the game to allow you to have more idle spots. I need ants. So we're going to leave that alone for now. That ain't going to really do me anything. Level 4. That is definitely coming with me. That is a completely good thing for minions. Which seems to be the kind of way I'm going. Yeah, that isn't going to do me any good. That's going to be level 8. That'll take a minute to get to. Don't need a shield. Bleed, lightning, poison. Now that wouldn't be bad. If any of these actually, yeah, nope. They do not apply what I was hoping they apply, being necrotic damage for the damage output. So Alt will give you a breakdown of what actually those mods say. Alt control will actually tell you how good of a roll you have on a weapon. So right now, 9 out of 9 for the range and 2 out of 2 because that's standardized item. Clearly, you're not going to be able to have a roll on what it gives you to start with. But if we look at this one, 47 health out of possible 50. So that was a very good item. That's the reason it's in the stash. So let's go ahead, get rid of this. You just drag it over. And you kind of gotta look because some of these items actually will apply to your skill tree, even if they're not traditionally what you would think your character might use as far as like mage, whatever. So you kind of just gotta look. I'm liking those defiled bones, and I mean, I got the money. I'll probably regret this because I know I'll find something better probably very quickly. let's go ahead and just deck this character out, since this is going to be some live recordings. I don't want to spend a lot of time hoping I roll good and come to find out I don't get what I need through natural progression. So we're just going to quickly do what we can with what we got. There's not much here though. 14-4. Definitely going to be going with stabs. So yeah, let's 14-4-3, 14-3-3. So yeah, definitely want this one.
Greetings, traveler. Care to see my wares?
Go ahead, slap that on, get rid of that. The way I want to do this too, I want movement speed on this character. I basically am going to do a kite and kill build where I'm going to leave debuffs and minions to try to do all my bidding. Just so I kinda can have a little fun. Yeah, that's all he's gonna have for me. I mean, I could buy this stuff, but this really ain't gonna do much for me right now. Yeah, the added defense, but I don't plan on taking too many hits, as well as we are literally in the starting area, so technically this is still the tutorial. Make sure you talk to anybody you can at first, because they kind of give you little hints and tips, as well as you never know if they're going to supply you with a quest. Much better. A, that hits harder. B, I got my minions to actually do the fighting. As well as, if we get in a bind, I do have health potions, as well as every time I hit something with that, I'm getting killed, so I'd like to find some harder enemies, though. There we go, so oh. There. So, those do have piercing, I believe, because they do seem to be going through. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, that will definitely work for now. Probably won't keep using this skill too much because it does cost health to cast, but for now it's definitely tearing through them. And I can always regen a little bit of that health back.
Help me. They took her.
Yeah, and we're already nearly to the first boss, which basically I would say is the end of your tutorial playthrough on this. After this point, that's when the game does ramp up, but the first boss is nothing to laugh at either. He will definitely be a challenge. Kind of debated, should I maybe bought that armor? I was hoping I'd get lucky and find something, but that was the first blue I've noticed that we killed, unless I killed the other in one shot or something, but we'll make it work with what we got. Alright. So we got Wandering Spirits, reveals 5 seconds, first one at random, dealing necrotic damage, good. That definitely will be worth it. We're going to go ahead and look at this. So, this is what I want. This is the skill tree I'm going to be going down. If you look, it tells you what you need. You need 20 in the Alkalite, which is just your basic, nothing special. This is what your skills and class is. So, a lot of our stuff actually is physical at the moment. But, knowing what I know, the reason necrotic is so good and poison is so good is because you can actually just straight up ignore a lot of resistances. So where do we want to start? We're going to start here because a lot of things actually do hit you for the necrotic damage as well. And yeah, that's going to be it there. And then we're going to look at our specialization here. Now, these you have to really think up which you're going to use because you can only have so many of these skills that you specialize in. What we're going to do... We're going to do Rip Blood. If I was making a glass cannon build, the skill actually would probably be the Marrow Bone skill. But you start from the center wherever this is. So, what is Blood Splatter? Blood Splatter... So, it's just going to add a little extra damage. Already cast fast enough, but that would be nice to have that. Just to pump up a little bit more damage. So, because we're going to be getting tougher enemies like that one. And this will also speed up the thing. I'm going to run down here real quick. This is not the correct way to go. But good, so it seems like if there are rare enemies in the area, they'll always spawn where you're at. 443, I'm pretty sure that's the same, yeah. But I'm finally high enough level for this, which helps the minions I'm summoning. Go ahead. The sort items in here actually does a pretty good job of sorting your items. It keeps everything kind of bunched in groups when you have multiple things. Also, if you've ever played Diablo 3 or Path of Exiles would be a closer representation. There are the kind of buff stones in the game where you can get your stuff pumped up, but yeah, basically this is one of the first areas where if you wait around enemies will respawn over time. It's good for getting you a quick buff up. That is the 20-minute timer. So I'm gonna pause this here and go straight into the boss on the next video.